Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Welcome back, everyone. We're joined by Brad Schornborn and Scott Call from Brad's, and you can go see these guys yourself, right? Go up to the Puyallup show, go to the Portland Sportsman show, but you're not going to buy the gear at their facility, at their booth, right? You're there supporting the retailers, so people can go over to Fisherman's and maybe they go to your location, right?
Yep.
And buy hoodies and shirts, and hats and stuff.
Hats, hoodies, shirts, yeah.
You have shirts, long sleeve shirts?
We do. We have some sun shirts. Yeah,
we're going to have to talk about that. I'm a long sleeve only guy. I'm going to need some of those. But yeah, so at your booth, they can get hats and the swag.
You bet.
Check out the new stuff. Go over to Fisherman's or even some of your other retailers, right? And find what it is that they want to purchase and take home. We talked real quickly about the Double Diablo, the brand new skinny super bait. Is there anything else that you brought here that people may not have seen yet? And if you show it right here, right on that Kershaw Tech Cam.
Yep. Mountain Rose.
Mountain Rose.
Right there.
Okay, now
named
that's
after Rose England. You know Dwayne England?
Yeah.
Rose England is his mother.
Yeah.
Caught her first salmon on that.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Gave her one to test, and she caught her first salmon. I
Very
said, you know
cool.
what? We're going to name that after your mom. And my grandmother is named Rose, too. So instead of Mountain Dew, Mountain Rose, because it's got the pink tips.
I love it. So that's a new color as well. That's actually, I mean, I love pink. Anything,
oh, yeah.
That's just a good looking, that's actually a Springer color.
People have been painting that on their own and using it. And
say that again, Brad?
Pink is hot.
Pink is, okay.
Brad loves pink.
Do you like that color for Springer?
I do.
Okay. Listen, just pay attention, everyone. Okay, so what do you got there?
Yeah, so this is Electric Sombrero. We came out with it in the skinny last year and then the mini this year.
Gotcha. Still,
that's the mini. And then we had a lot of requests for this one, the Luminator. We had this in the mini, and we came out with it in the Kokanee. And that is a Coho and Kingslayer.
Okay, I was about to say, just because it says Kokanee cut plug, everyone, just remember, behind a 360 Evolution, 360 flasher, run the right way, that's your false Chinook size, believe it or not. That right there is deadly combination, but you can't overlook the original cut plug size, right? And this is actually the mini. The original was the 4-inch, if I remember correctly.
Early morning, late afternoon, try that bigger profile.
Sure.
Later in the day you start scaling down.
Gotcha,
down to
start swapping it up.
And then, midday, go down to your Kokanee size.
All right. Some of the things you want to make sure that remember from Brad's, this is steelhead season. Yesterday, if we would have been pulling plugs and bait, diver and bait or plugs, would not have been a bad idea. My favorite divers are right there. The Magnum is the one I would recommend most of the time, but the Standard, of course, is something that's very well usable. And don't overlook the terminal gear that Brad's has available for you to stretch your dollar, especially these days. I mean, for crying out loud, we got 30% increases across the board, everyone. Holy moly. But with our tackle, you can still stretch that a little bit and get, thank you, by the way, for the quality of hooks, okay? I mean, for just the average guy like myself, we go through a lot of hooks. It gets expensive, especially some of them. I mean, absolutely. But you can stretch your dollar a bit with the terminal tackle from Brad's, and of course, you had mentioned something about the bungee for the
bungee. You were asking about my favorite features of the flasher. Not only the adjustability, but also the release.
Gotcha.
So just clips in so easy like that. I don't know if we're overhead or not, but
there you go.
There we go. It just clips in, so it's got a little clip on the end. You clip it, fish bites, boom. You're just fighting the fish and not the flasher.
Yep.
And then you get the elasticity.
Sure.
Which barbless certainly helps keep them pinned.
Right. Now, there's going to be 2-packs coming out of those if you need to?
And we'll have a 2-pack of releases as well,
Okay.
Yep.
I love having these opportunities, so I'm going to ask a question right to the manufacturer.
You
betcha. Do you ever have failure with those things?
There have been some failures on that, and that's why we just came out with a 2-pack. There was a wraparound that was biting into this, and most of the failure was because people were keeping them like this.
Okay, so they were keeping them stretched the whole time.
And then so that little wire that's in there will bite into the rubber.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, but we have fixed that, and we've also, obviously on the packaging it says, don't keep loaded.
Right.
Yeah.
First off, thanks for the honesty with that, because a lot of people are going to be at home going, are they going to tell? They just did. They just told you. It's a question that I've gotten in the past, so I wanted to make sure to address it.
No, very upfront about it.
First things first, Brad, thanks for coming in. I know that coming into the studio is not the easiest thing for you all the time, but we appreciate you taking the time to do it. We get a chance to see Brad Schoenborn in my studio. I'm super proud of that. But Scott, thanks again
absolutely.
for coming
Thanks
in and
for
seeing
making
us.
time.
Make sure you let them know that you saw it here on Outdoor GPS when you go see him in Puyallup, the Portland show. When you go over to Fisherman's to support them, take advantage of some of the newest products that you saw here and the new colors. And remember, the Double Diablo. It's the brand new color. That's a good one. And get some swag when you go over to see your
swag.
They got the best stuff. I need some of the other ones to step up too. All right, we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere.